types of income in this life. 3 kinds of income. Every one of you who is listening to the sound of my voice, you are either earning from all of your sources of income is from one of these. The first kind of income is the active income. Somebody saying he can't hear my sound. Please show the person what to do to get the sound, okay? Tell the person what to do to get the sound. Of course, if your teammates are not yet connected by this time, I'm very, very sorry for them. All right. Active income is the kind of money you make using your own time and your own energy. Using your own time and your own energy. What does that mean? That your earnings is dependent on you. The more you work, the more time you spend in that your work, the more money you make. So that is why you will see somebody who does what? Who does a job, and all the person gets paid is a salary. Why? Because you are paid based on the amount of time that you put in. You work for 35 years, you get paid for 35 years. But if you retire from that job, if you are no longer in that job, will you continue to make money for the job, for the works you have done for years ago? Will you continue to earn money for all the works you did years ago as an employee? Will you continue to make money? After 35 years, you have worked, but after 35 years, you are no longer working. Will you continue to get paid based on your effort of 35 years ago? Will you continue to make money? You will not. Is that true? You will not. Once you stop working, once you are no longer active, guess what? You stop earning money. That is why it is called active income. So long as you are actively working, you will continue to make this money. Now, this is the kind of money that footballers earn. When a footballer is actively playing football, when a footballer is actively playing football, that footballer gets paid thousands of dollars per week. Thousands of dollars per week. But if anything should happen to that footballer, he gets an injury that incapacitates him or her, that he or she is no longer able to play football, or in fact, that footballer goes into retirement. He is no longer active playing football. What will happen to him? Will he continue to earn money? Will she continue to earn money? Will they continue to earn money, please? Right? Will they continue to earn money? They will not earn money. They will not be paid for the effort of the years they have put before. No. Why? Because the income they are earning is what? Is active income. How many of you know footballers that made so much money when they were playing football, but later on in life, they are currently broke? How many of you know them? How many of you know examples of footballers that made so much money? They were so rich when they were playing football. But today, as I speak with you, they are not rich anymore. They are not rich. They are what? They are currently broke. How many of you know them? How many of you know them? Right? There are examples of footballers who were what? Who were multi-millionaires when they were playing football. Right? But today, guess what? Those guys, they are no longer playing football. They are no longer making money. Or rather, they are broke. There are some of them who are still wealthy. And these are the persons who understand the next kind of income. So why is it Kanwanko is not broke? Oh, Kanwanko is not broke. Are you with me now? Right? Beautiful. Now, the next kind of income is what? The next kind of income is what? Leverage income. Now, this is the kind of money you make using the time and the energy of others. That means that your own earnings is not dependent on your what? On your effort alone. That you work for some years and later on you can be paid based on the effort and the activities of others. Now you see, the people who depend on active income alone, earning active income alone, will become broke. They will never become financially free. But you see, the people who get to understand the power of leverage, right? The power of leverage, right? And they begin to create leverage passive income. What happens is that later on in life, when they are no longer active, guess what? They continue to make money. Let me give you a perfect example. How many of you know JJ Okocha? You know JJ Okocha, right? Right? He was a former footballer. Is that not true? Is he still actively playing football? Is he actively playing football? He's no longer actively playing football. Is that true? Beautiful. Now, let me ask you. Right now, Okocha has retired from football at least more than 10 years ago. I think that was in 2000 or something, right? Almost 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. But right now, more than 10 years after he has retired from football, is that guy broke or rich? Is that guy broke or rich right now? Is he broke or rich? Right? Is he broke or rich? He is rich currently. Is that true? He's currently, in fact, he is richer. Thank you. I like that person. He is even richer now. Now, who can tell me why Okocha is currently richer? He's even super rich. Why is he rich right now? How many of you know why he's currently super rich? What is he doing right now that has made him richer? He built a system. Which system did he build? Call the name of the system that he built. Call the name of the system he built. Bet King. Thank you very much. Bet King. The guy decided to build a leverage system that enables him to leverage on the money of young broke people who want to be rich overnight. So he set up Bet King. And what did he start doing through Bet King? He started leveraging all those people who are betting 100 naira, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000 naira. The guy decided to build a leverage system. And guess what? Every day, young, broke Nigerians, unemployed Nigerians will carry their 100 naira, their 200 naira, and they will go and bet. And as they bet, what happens? So many of them, millions of people are betting 100 naira, just for one person to win. For one person to win 50 million. For one person, out of the millions of them, they put their money together, right? And they will pay the one person who will win, and then he has the remaining change. The guy is currently richer than he was when he was an active footballer. Do you know what? The guy discovered the power of leverage. And he decided to build a leverage system. And that is why today, in fact, if they like, let them be selling petrol for 1,000 naira per liter. Will Okocha keep making money from Bet Niger? Will he keep making money from Bet King? Will he keep making money? Because guess what? No matter, in fact, as bad as the economy is, broke people will go and bring more money to bet so that they can make more money to come out of poverty. Guess what? This man will never be poor. His generation will never be poor because he has discovered the power of leverage. He has understood the power of leverage. That is why he can never be poor, because he is making money using the time and the energy of others. He is leveraging on the resources of others. He can never be poor. But guess what? Those footballers who are depending on active income, those salary earners who are depending on active income, what is happening to them today? Guess what? If they are depending on active income alone, provided the prices of things are increasing in the market, these guys will continue to go broke. The third kind of income is residual income. This is the kind of income you continue to receive long after you have completed the income producing work. You work for some time, you build something, and that thing will continue to yield money for you years after you have stopped working. Now, guess what? The reason most people are poor, the reason most people become rich and they go back to being poor is because they were depending on active income. Listen to me. If you have a business that requires you to come there and work, you are a photographer, you are a pastry specialist, right? Pastry specialist, all those things, all those cake bakers and the rest of them. You are what is it called? Food vendor. You are what are those businesses that people do again? What are those businesses that people do again? You are a barbing, you have a barbing salon. In fact, you even have plenty of them. You are a fashion designer. All of those things, you are earning active income. You are earning active income. Hairstylist and the rest of them, it is active income. If you remain only on that income, you could make money today. You have a big photo studio, you are making money, you buy a car, you buy 2 cars. If you remain there alone, a time is coming, you will fall back. I'm not prophesying any bad thing to you, please. I am not prophesying that things will not go well with you. Please, that's not what I'm doing, right? But what I'm trying to let you know is that if you are depending on only that active income, that income that is dependent on your effort alone, you have a big shop in main market on it. You have a big you have a big boutique somewhere, and you are making money right now. If it is only active income, if you have not found a way to leverage and to make money off the effort of others, if all of your earning is dependent on your effort alone, if you like, have a very big shop, guess what? You will be among those persons that were once rich and they came down. The only reason people become rich and they go back to poverty is because their earning is active income. Their earning is active income. Because a time is coming, you might not be available to keep doing that kind of work. So the people who remain perpetually rich, the people who remain rich forever, are the people who have done who are earning leverage income or residual income. These are the people that once they become rich, they will never go back being broke anymore. And that is what I came here to show you. It is not, the challenge is not that you are not currently making money right now. You are currently making money. You are working. You are a director in the federal civil service. You have a big shop. Your husband opened a big shop for you. You are making money today. The question is, in the next 20 years, will you continue to make money from that particular source of income? In the next 30 years, will you continue to earn money from that particular source of income? That is the question. That is the question. So if you want to make sure that you don't fall from grace, that today you are rich and tomorrow you don't become poor, you must find a way to move out of active income. You must find a way to move out of active income. So some of you, when we are telling you to join this business, to do all of that, you think we are just trying to get money from you. No, sir. No. Are you with me now? What we are trying to show you is how to come out from active income and start earning leverage income. Do you know why? Do you know why? Nobody, listen to me, no one can build wealth without leverage. Nobody, anybody that you know who has ever created wealth, guess what? That person did it with leverage. There is nobody who has ever become wealthy without employing leverage. Those people who are what? Who are doing what? Who are constantly rich, the way they do it is through leverage. What does that mean? That if you want to build wealth, I did not say if you want to become rich. I hope you know that there is a difference between being wealthy and being rich. Rich is the money you have today. Wealthy is the wealth, the money you continue to have, and it cuts across generations. That's being wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, not being rich, your salary can make you rich, right? Your salary can make you rich, but what? Your salary cannot make you wealthy. Are you with me now? So wealth cuts across generations. So if you want to become wealthy, guess what? The only way to create wealth and become wealthy and become perpetually wealthy is through leverage. That was what J.J. Okocha discovered. He said, no, playing football has made me rich. But if I want to become wealthy, I must find a way to leverage. I must create a leverage system. So he had to create a leverage system. That is why you are here. And all you have is a shop. All you have is a salary job. All you have is that your skills that you are using to do something and you are making money. And because of it, you are busy telling yourself, I'm making money, man. I am making money, man. Guess what? You are still a broke person. You are still a broke person. Thank you very much, Onyeka Obi. Riches is measured in what? In cash. But wealth is measured in time. How long can you continue to have the money? That is what we're talking about now. The power of leverage. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Guess what? Leverage is the reason people become rich. Some people become rich and wealthy. And the lack of leverage is also the reason other people do not become rich. I am revealing to you the secret of the wealthy. What is it that makes some people rich and they never become poor? It is leverage. It is leverage. So if you want to cure poverty from your family, you must find a way to leverage. You must find a way to leverage. You cannot just be depending on one particular source of income. No, sir. Can't you see? Your father depended on one source of income. Your mother depended on salary. All their lives, it was salary they were earning. It was active income. Now you saw where it took them to. Later on in life, you are seeing the kind of life your parents had. Some of you had parents who were rich when you were kids. But now that you are grown, you can see that your father that had a business, he had a thriving business. He had a big shop. He was an international dealer, whatever. Right now, the man is struggling for money. You saw what they did. And your senses is not talking to you, telling you, listen to me. Do not repeat the mistake of your fathers. And some of you, you are allowing people to deceive you and tell you, only focus on that your job. Oh. Don't go and do something else. Don't go and join this networking people. Oh. Don't go and do this. Don't go and do that. You saw the mistakes your fathers made. And you want to repeat the same mistake? It is insanity. It is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but you are expecting a different result. Guess what? It is even that your father that made that mistake. That's your mother that made that mistake. She had a business she was doing before. She had money before, but right now they don't have money anymore. They are the ones who are discouraging you from a leverage business. Can't you see that your village people are working overtime? Follow me. By the time I'm done with you today, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Do not repeat the mistakes of your fathers. Never. This was what I saw. And I said, no. I cannot repeat the mistakes of my fathers. I can't depend on active income as an architect. No. I have discovered the secret of the wealth of the wealthy. And that is the power of leverage. I am going to show you examples of people, organizations who will never go broke, even if there is recession, even if there is no subsidy, even if the world is coming to an end. Guess what? These guys will never be poor. If they like, let everywhere be dry. Let it be that there's no money. This set of persons will never be poor. They will never be poor. Are you with me now? Examples of people that will never be poor is what? Banks. People that understand leverage and they are employing leverage and they will never go broke is banks. How many of you know that what? That a bank does not have their own money? I hope you know. Bankers, they don't have money. They don't have their own money. Like banks, they don't have their own money. What did the banks do? The banks simply set up a leverage system that does what? That ensures that people come and drop their money with them. And what begins to happen? The banks begin to leverage on other people's money. they begin to make use of other people's money. And as they are leveraging on other people's money, they are using it to what? To create wealth. And guess what? So long as this life remains, people will always carry their money and go and keep in the bank. In fact, they have made it a taboo that if you are a living being, you must have a bank account. And guess what? They will take your money. They will go and give out loans with it. When they give out loans, they will be collecting interest on those loans. And when they collect the interest from the loans, how much do they pay you that is the owner of the money? How much do they pay you? How much do they pay you? Tell me. They used your money and they made money. They leveraged on your money. How much do they pay you? They don't even pay you at all. Is that not true? In fact, they are even charging you on top of it. Gone are those days when you want to open an account, they'll tell you, see this account, you're going to be getting interest. Right now, they don't give any interest. Though. They don't give any interest. You have to ask for it. You have to ask for it, and there's a kind of account, a minimum balance you must have. So guess what?